Welcome to the ESEA Application Development Team page. On this page, you'll be listing the names of the individuals who serve as members of the district's planning team. These could be the same group of people that help put the CNA together. We are not asking you to go out and find brand new people or to reinvent the wheel. The important piece to remember on this page are, number 1, each stakeholder group should have at least one representative listed here. Students are the only exception. There should be at least 5 unique names listed. Remember that one person can be listed for multiple roles, such as teacher and parent. But there should be someone else listed as a parent, so there are at least 5 unique names. So in this example here, you can see that I have names and titles of my stakeholders, and now I just need to select which stakeholder group they each belong to. In the first row, Jane Doe is the superintendent, which will be part of the administration group. John McMasters is the business manager, and so he would also be part of the administration group. Betty White is a parent of a student in the district, so she would be listed in the parent stakeholder group. Beverly Billingsley is listed as the ESEA program coordinator, so she would be part of the program representatives group. Jane Jackson is the IDEA coordinator, so she would also be listed as a program representative. Sarah Gonzalez is the district Title III teacher, so she would be part of the teacher group. And finally, we have Harvey Spector, the town selectman, who will be representing the community member group. After listing the team, you are asked to describe how the members were selected. Make sure that when you're filling out this narrative that you include mention of how someone from each stakeholder group was selected. Admin, teacher, program rep, community member, and parent. So in this example, we would write something like this. The superintendent was selected because they asked to be part of the process, and the business manager needs to know the funding levels that are available due to the federal funds. The ESEA coordinator is the person filling out the application for the district and would be required to list themselves. An email went out to all program representatives to see who was interested and available, and we received a response from the IDEA coordinator expressing interest. A similar email went out to all teachers in the district, and we had 3 express interest. The 3 teachers were brought together with the ESEA coordinator to talk and decide which one would be a representative of the teachers, and they chose Sarah Gonzalez because of the leadership role she has within the schools. The district reached out to parents via email, asking for volunteers to be part of the team. Several parents responded, and they were brought together in similar fashion as the teachers had been, and the group decided that Betty White was the best choice. The district then reached out directly to Mr. Spector's office to see if he would be willing to serve on our planning team, and we were delighted when he informed us that he would join us. Because we are a K-8 district, students were not asked to participate as part of the planning team. Once that is done, you will then fill out the final chart on this page. For the planning meetings that took place in the creation of the application. In the first column, you will place the purpose of the meeting, and in the second column, you will simply enter the date. In this example, you will see that there were 2 meetings that took place in the creation of this application. The first meeting, the team created the projects that would use federal funds in this application on June 1st, 2018. The second meeting, on June 15th, was to review and consider public comments that were provided at a school board meeting on June 7th, 2018. Next is the narrative of how the district provided the opportunity for public comment on the use of federal funds under this application prior to submission and how those comments were taken into consideration. In this example, we would write something like this. After the application was completed on June 1st, 2018, there was a notice that went out in the local newspaper that ran from June 2nd to June 7th, when the board meeting occurred. There was also an email blast that went out on June 4th to all the families of all students in the district, and signs printed hung in the main office of the school. After getting public comments at the board meeting, the planning team met the following week to review and consider them to see if they align to the needs that were identified in the district CNA. Finally, the date or period allowed for public comment will be entered in the last box before clicking Post Update button at the bottom of the page. In this example, we already mentioned that the public comment was made during the June 7th school board meeting, so we would just place that date in the provided box. This concludes the guidance material on the ESEA Application Development Team page. For additional questions, please reach out to your assigned ESEA Federal Programs Regional Team member. Thank you.